In the sport of basketball, Chris Biegler. Chris joined the University of Regina Cougars basketball team in 1985 and was named the Canadian Inter-University Athletic Union Outstanding Male Basketball Player for 1986 to 1987, the only Saskatchewan player to have won the Mike Moser Memorial Trophy. He completed University of Regina's career averaging a Cougar record of 23.1 points per game, placing him second in 4 years instead of 5 as the team's all-time scoring leader with 1,362 points and second in rebounds with 495. He was a team MVP all 4 seasons and a first-team GPAC Conference All-Star in 1985 to 1989. He was the GPAC Most Valuable Player in 1987, first-team All-Canadian CIAU in 1987 and 1989, second team All-Star in 1988. He attended La Boldis High School. Hallelujah. And played from 1981 to 1983 with the Golden Suns senior boys basketball team. The City High School champions in 1982 and 1983 consecutive. Saskatchewan High School boys champions in 1983. He played with the junior provincial team in 1983, 85, and 1986. He played in the Western Canadian Summer Games in 1987 and 1990, helping the team in 1987 to achieve a gold medal. He played with the Canadian national team in 1987, attending a gold medal game at the Hapoel Games in Israel. He played professionally in Germany. He coached the La Boldis Golden Suns in 1991 to 1992 and has continued playing senior men's basketball to this day. Born January 17, 1965 in Regina and now residing in Calgary, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Biegler.
I was told he kept the tallest till last. Not necessarily the youngest or the oldest. I'd like to thank everyone for coming tonight. I'd like to thank the Regina Sports Hall of Fame Board for all the work that they do, for my nomination, and all the other this evening's inductees. My nominator, we had a discussion before, who nominated me? Big discussion at my table. And everyone's pointing at everybody else, asking who nominated. Did Rod nominate me? Did Mark Sylvester, Steve Engel, Kevin Schiller? No. My nominator, Ryan Zeta, who's not here tonight because he called in sick, who unknown to a lot of people, he's a staunch University of Regina basketball Cougar supporter. And I didn't know that until a couple of years ago. So he's been working behind the scenes quietly, putting my name out there, not that it needs to be put out there anymore, but, looking for my support, asking my brother, Roland, who's not here tonight, lives in Tokyo, and my former coach, Ken Murray, for their input into my nomination. So because of him, I'm here. And because of everybody else, from family to friends, teammates, and supporters, I'm also here. This morning, as Leah and I flew in from Calgary and we were in my mom's kitchen, my mom gave me some advice. She said, keep the speech short, okay, and to the point. Make sure you thank everyone and sit down quietly. You don't want to go on too long and bore everyone, okay? So, Mom, in true sports cliche talk, so I'm going to give it 110% here, okay? I'm going to get in the zone. I'm going to try and shoot the lights out and then accomplish this task quick and quietly, and then we can all go home, okay? So as I mentioned before, it's truly an honor to be recognized tonight, along with the other inductees. I'm proud to have played and represented the University of Regina, proud to have represented the City of Regina, the province, and my country. And also to be the third inductee from the institution of the University of Regina, following the 2000 and 2001 U of R women's basketball team, who were inducted last year, and then previously the 96, 97, the men's wrestling team, who were inducted in 2007. People always want to know how I got started playing basketball. I was like Frank, actually. I wanted to play hockey. That's all I could do. Hockey in the winter, baseball in the summer. That's all we did. Whether we were playing on the driveway, down at the rink. Okay, endless hours. Myself and my 2 younger brothers, that's all we did. We played hockey, we played baseball, whether it's on the driveway, in the yard, in the park, whatever. Down the rink in the wintertime, and we played baseball in the summer. That's what I love to do. I want to be a hockey player. I want to be Bobby Orr. Okay? That's what I wanted to do. So I was playing hockey and also basketball in high school, and after my grade 10 junior boys season, I met with Mark Sylvester, who was assistant coach, and the late Ron Pettigrew, who was head coach of the senior boys basketball team. And Ron said, well, you have to make a decision, because I'm not going to let you play hockey anymore. So you better choose basketball. And I've chosen basketball, and I've chosen it ever since. It's a great game. It's a great sport. You meet lots of wonderful people, lots of wonderful teammates, lots of great competitors who become teammates later on, which you don't know that when you're playing against them. Okay? And I've met a lot of people. It allowed me to travel the world, allowed me to travel the province and this country. And I've been exposed to a lot of different things playing the sport, and which I love, and I still love today. So I started, say formally, playing basketball about 31 years ago. It's a long time. Okay? I started playing the Regina Church League system. I was playing with my younger brother Lawrence and Steve Engel, who's here tonight. Okay? We started with Christ King Salukis. Mark Sylvester happened to be coaching. That's how I got started. But I was still playing hockey and baseball. Don't get me wrong. Those are my two primary loves. Basketball was kind of a third thing that just happened, because it was always going on in my driveway with my two younger brothers. They're always playing basketball. Something to do in the summer. We did in the fall. It's kind of tough in the wintertime with the ice on the driveway. We managed to squeeze it in sometimes. And one of those pictures actually was taken on our driveway, which still has the basketball hoop up there today, which now I play with my nephews when I'm in town. As Frank has said, as any athlete realizes sooner or later while you're playing, some sooner, some later, the one does not excel in this sport at all without the contributions of others and the help of others. So, as like him, I'd like to thank my family, who always supports you regardless of how good or bad you do. They're always there. They're the rock for you. And tonight, and as a special thank you, I thought I'd thank also some former teammates and the coach, and also people that have been there. And I brought them here tonight. Because I know in the past, you always seem to forget your teammates. I get an honor, but what about the teammates? They kind of go quietly on in the background, okay? So Steve Engel, we started playing, as I mentioned, we started playing in the church league, okay? We played high school together, we played junior boys, played 2 seasons of senior boys basketball with 2 city championships at La Boldis. A provincial championship from La Boldis, okay? I'd like to thank my younger brother Lawrence, who's here tonight. We've also played together. We played together at the University of Regina. We played in high school together, and we also started at church league together. Okay, Mark Sylvester, who's here, was my first coach. Started in church league, coached us in senior boys in high school, and now we've played together in the past senior men's basketball. Okay, I have Jeff Christensen who's here, Rob Andrist, Kevin Schiller, and we played at the University of Regina. Okay, we played together. And we have played together ever since. We play together here when I'm here in the spring for the alumni tournament. We play together in Canmore, and also in the spring we keep playing together at basketball. We've morphed now. We have different priorities when we play, but we still compete because it brings us together as friends and former teammates. And my other friend James Hills, who's not here tonight, he's busy coaching down the road at the university. There's a coincidence between just scheduling conflict. They're kicking off this season again. He's the head coach, and I wish them well in this season. And in closing, I just want to say it's a great honor to be recognized by the city here in Regina. I've been honored at the university, which is a big component of this city. But now the Regina Sports Hall of Fame, to be honored, it is great. And I thank all the other inductees. It is a great honor to be inducted with you also. Thank you very much.
That brings a close to our formal part of the evening.